Hello everybody, it's MKO313 here. Welcome back to a new commentary video. Today we'll be talking about some, we're going to be talking about two videos today, surprisingly. We're going to be talking about a woman that is stalking a mailman, or well, actually no, a mailman that a woman thinks is stalking her, and a woman that's blocking a tenant from entering the apartment building she's saying that she owns. Let's just get started with this craziness, I guess. Shall we?
Here's this, right? All I did was go into the office of my apartment development, right? And they refused to give me the form. I'll talk about that in a minute. This guy walked into the office when I was there, and now here he is parked out here, right?
He is parked out there because he's a mailman. Mailmans need to ship their mail to the consumer. You know, anything that, rent bills, taxes, stuff like that. Stuff that are random. Sometimes they're advertisements, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're newspaper. It just really depends. Now, the newspaper want to think someone else ships that, but still, it really depends on a lot of factors, and if he's really stalking you, why are you following him in his car, or truck, for that matter? I think it's a van, but still, why are you following him in that matter? Because that wouldn't make sense at all. Because if he's stalking you, you'd be seeing him behind you and him following you in his car, but he's not because you're behind him, which makes you the one that's stalking him. That doesn't really make sense why you think that at all.
Stop stalking me, right? Don't ever stalk me again.
It's good to know, but if he was really stalking you, you don't instantly just face him. That's not a thing you do. You wait until you're in the right place where you can call the police. It's simple manner. It's really easy to know. You don't instantly just face your stalker if he really was stalking you. You just face him like, stop stalking me. That's the right time for him to strike. Or he could just say no, leave, and the right time he'll actually get you. If he really was stalking you. But he's not. You're just saying this because you can. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you think this was a good idea, but it isn't. What's up with your mind? That's my question.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
About what?
Don't ever stalk me again.
Who's stalking you about
You. Laugh some more. Do it.
I love his reaction when she first thought it was him. He's just like, "Are you being serious right now? Is she being serious?" I love his reaction. That's the perfect reaction I would make if it's not just saying so many things that could probably get me sued. If you know what I mean by that. But like I said, that would probably be my next best reaction, if I'm being honest with you.
You're crazy.
Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Say to the camera that you're not stalking me.
I am not stalking you. I don't even know who you are.
Is that right?
Okay, so I did a lookup and I found out that the lady that made this video has a little bit of sexualphenia or whatever that is. I forgot. I don't really know how to say it correctly. But basically, she fears that everyone or anything has a different mind of what she thinks. Like she thinks that everyone doesn't like her or something like that. But basically, this is why she did this. Now, what I think is that it's definitely not good to have it, but this shouldn't be your first move on what you should do when it comes to this. Like, you shouldn't just instantly face them. Like, it's a mailman for a fact. It's a mailman, so she could see that it's definitely a post office or something. So she shouldn't instantly face them, because if she knows it's a post office, she shouldn't be thinking that he's stalking her. Now, like I said, unless he really is stalking her, as in, like, he's following her everywhere, but at this point, he isn't. He just went to be parked somewhere, just check his mail or something. It's kind of obvious that he's not stalking her. She just has that mind that she thinks that he is.
Right? You want to give your name?
I do not need to. You want to give me yours? You want to give me yours? Yeah, I didn't think so. I have no idea who you are, lady.
And I mean, who would want to know who the hell she was? Because she's already acting way off than what you should act when you think someone's stalking you. You're acting way too off for this. Like, I don't understand why you just decided to walk up to them. That doesn't make sense. And it makes sense why he said, yeah, exactly. Because It's because you don't give someone their name if you know they're stalking them. They won't give you their name. Neither will you give them their name or your name. They won't give you theirs. You won't give them yours. It's that simple. Plus, with the fact that you said this, he's now just more concerned if you're going crazy. You could have just said it right out the bat that you have sexophenia or whatever it is. I'm sorry, I can't say it correctly, okay? But still, like, you could have just said that right off the bat and asked him, hey, I think you're stalking me. You could have just said that. He could have understood at least a little bit, and boom, you're on your way. You don't have to just instantly think he's a bad guy here.
So, you know, you're dreaming, you think I'm stalking you. Good luck with that. Well,
Keep talking, why don't you?
Keep harassing him. Why don't you? Yeah, that's basically what you're just saying, basically. In a nutshell, you're literally just harassing a guy that doesn't even know who you are, why you're there, and why you think that. You're literally just giving him more evidence just to make a harass claim on you or something. It's not that hard to know that. Because you just walked up to him saying, stop stalking me, and instantly started claiming, or not claiming, but you just saw he was stalking you, and now he's just concerned about your mental health. Because literally, you don't here's the thing, you don't instantly face your stalker. If he was stalking you, you don't instantly face them. You don't see a random woman instantly facing them unless you know they're crazy on their stalker, saying, stop stalking me. You never see a woman out of nowhere do that, do you? Exactly, you don't just say that. You have to just wait until the right time to strike her just to make sure, or just call the police to make sure they aren't stalking you. That's the most safest option to do. You don't just instantly say, oh, you're stalking me? Stop stalking me. Like, how does that work good for you? Anyways, that's about it for that clip. We're gonna move on to the next video I wanted you guys to see today. And this one is a little bit more controversial, or more terrible than the first one I just showed you. Mostly because she knew what she was doing.
Please move, ma'am.
I can. Do you live here?
You know, whoever, or whatever part of her mind that thought it was a good idea just to block his way is really messed up. Like, there's no way she thought that was a good idea on her own. Like, anyone who thinks that's a good idea just to block a tenant's way out of even trying to get inside the building? Who thinks that's a good idea? No one. Absolutely no one thinks that's a good idea. I don't even think she thinks it's a good idea. I don't even know anymore. But I think the best instinct right here to do is just to call the manager of the building, just so that she can get move away, because she is I think she has a job on that apartment complex, I think. So all you could just say is, okay, let me talk to the manager, or just call the manager that works there instead. That would be the best option here, because if she's blocking your way, you can't get in. There's literally nothing else you could do, most likely. Other than push her and say fuck you and just get the hell out of there. I mean, that would be my instinct. I don't know about you, though.
God is right there.
I understand that, ma'am.
You can film me. That's
okay,
fine.
I understand, ma'am, but you're blocking me.
Into my building.
Okay, and
Okay.
it's my building as well, so I need you to get out my way.
Okay, what unit?
I don't need to say that information. So excuse me, ma'am.
You know what makes this more terrible is that I decided to look up a little bit more about her when this was made, and she still thinks that she's in the right. Like, she still thinks that she done what she should have done. Like, seriously, what? He does not have the he doesn't need to tell you what unit he's in his apartment building. He doesn't need to. You're just trying to force him just to do what? Nah. Like, seriously, you're listening to guides, yes, but you already got fired off the job. Why do you still think you're in the right when even the manager of the building thinks you're in the wrong? That doesn't make any sense at all. And I feel like her coworkers would say the same if she had any.
I'm uncomfortable.
Excuse me. Okay, you can be uncomfortable. That's your discretion. You're uncomfortable because you're you. I need you to move out my way, please.
I don't like the fact you have your phone in my face.
Okay.
Let's play a game called You Just Said He Can Record You. Let's play that fine game.
I don't like the fact that you're blocking me for where I pay
All
to
I'm
live at.
asking is what unit.
But you're not. I don't need to tell you that information, ma'am.
If you want to come into my building,
It's not your building. You're not the owner. You pay rent.
sir, you walked up on a street.
Yes,
that
yes,
had-
and I've already buzzed in. I've already
You
used
did
my.
not.
Okay, man, it does not even matter. Can you
Can
get out of
you-
my way?
No, can you show me the key
I
fob
don't.
into this
I'm
building?
not showing you anything. And
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did want to like, subscribe, and you also want to leave, you can leave a comment. Anyways, bye.